What's going on, guys? Welcome back to yet another MLB recap video. I know it's been quite some time since I've made a video like this, but hey, I was in California. I was at the Game 4 and Game number 5 of the National League Championship Series of the Dodgers and the Brewers, so honestly, no regrets. It was a ton of fun, and what other MLB recapper is actually going to go to the game? So I just wanted to do it. It was a lot of fun. Thank you to Cougs46 for letting me stay at his house, and also to my boy Yuli for letting me go to the game with him, Game number 5. It was an incredible experience, and all because I make YouTube videos and post them online, I was able to do that, and it's been a crazy year. Washington, D.C. for the All-Star Game, the Little League World Series, and now the Championship Series. The only thing left, the World Series. So if you guys want to see me at the World Series, let's get like a million likes on this thing. But on a serious note, guys, I would love to go to a World Series game. It's been on my bucket list to go to Fenway Park since I was born. I've never been there. I also want to go to Yankee Stadium and all the different stuff, Wrigley Field, but Fenway is up at the top, and if I can go to a World Series game, I can promise you guys I am going to go so I can recap at Fenway. So if you guys want to see a vlog at World Series game number whatever at Fenway Park, make sure that you guys leave a like on this video, subscribe, and leave a comment in the comment section down below saying, Fuzzy, we want to see you in Fenway, because honestly, it's going to be expensive, but I can try and make it happen for you guys. So without further ado, let's go ahead and recap game number 7 of the Dodgers versus the Brewers. On the mound for the Los Angeles Dodgers, we have rookie sensation Walker Buehler. For the Brewers, we have Jhoulys Chacín. Okay, that name is so hard to say, but we have those two guys facing against each other. Now, the top of the first, no news to report of. It was a pretty boring inning, I would say. And then in the bottom of the first, Mr. Christian Yelich, he has been in a huge slump pretty much the entire postseason. I think in the wild card, he had a home run, a 3-run home run, something like that, but ever since then, he's been in a massive slump, not playing like himself. But in the bottom of the first of game number 7, he showed the world why he is the National League MVP.
To give his Dodgers the division championship into right center, back at the wall, it is gone! Yelich is first of the NLCS.
So at this point, we have a 1-0 ball game going into the top of the second inning. Jhoulys Chacín, again, he had a perfect first inning, no damage done, but then it's a 1-0 ball game. Cody Bellinger comes up. He's already come in huge for his team this postseason. As you guys remember, in the 13th inning of game number 4, Cody Bellinger hit a walk-off single, so that was pretty cool to see, and we just want to make sure that he can't do it again because he's hitting like 130 in the postseason, so there's no way that he's about to hit a home run off Chacín. No way.
Chacín, that is hammered into right, and a no-doubt home run off the bat of Bellinger to put the Dodgers on top.
All right, I stand corrected, okay? Cody Bellinger did not miss any of that pitch. That ball was hit maybe 415, 420 feet. He bat flipped that thing. He knew it was gone. And Cody Bellinger, he got hot at the perfect timing. I think before game 4, he was 0 for 15. So again, he was not playing like Cody Bellinger. He's been in a sophomore slump this second year because he had an amazing freshman year, and I just don't know what happened to him. Just baseball's a weird sport when it comes to just staying consistent for years and years and years. That's why Mike Trout, and I don't know how he's doing it for so many years in a row. So at this point, we have a 2-1 ball game, and the 3rd through the 5th inning, there was nothing really crazy that happened. It was pretty much 1-2-3, 1-2-3 until there was 2 outs of the bottom of the 5th. Christian Yelich is up there. He's trying to make it happen again. We have Julio Urias on the mound, who is one of the youngest players that we've seen in the postseason in quite some time. I think he's 19 or 20 years old. He's pretty young, but at this point, it's him versus the MVP Christian Yelich. Christian Yelich actually is able to barrel up this ball, but let's see if Chris Taylor, the left fielder, is able to track it down.
In the air to left, into the gap, it is caught! Taylor with a run-saving catch, and who knows how much more.
Oh my gosh, that is a game-saving catch right there. The ball game would have been tied up because there was a runner on second. If he doesn't grab that, that might have been a triple for Christian Yelich, and who knows what happens next. The baseball is a big game of what if. So yeah, just going into the next inning. So Chris Taylor made that amazing play. That kind of ruined the momentum for the Brewers, and then Yasiel Puig against Jeremy Jeffers. He kind of put the... All I can say is he put his cleat on their neck.
One. Into left center field. This ball is in the gap and over the wall for a 3-run home run. Yasiel Puig has just made it 5-1 here in the 6th.
I have a question for you guys. So there's a lot of players in Major League Baseball that they play with a lot of fire. They love the game of baseball. And the three that I can kind of point out as the top is Francisco Lindor, Javier Baez, and our man, Yasiel Puig. I don't know if he's your man, but I like Yasiel Puig. I think he plays the game very hard. Sometimes he's a little bit showboaty, and I understand why people don't like him, but I respect his love for the game. So guys, in the comment section down below, who is the most exciting player in all of baseball? Is it Baez, Lindor, Puig? Is there someone else that I'm missing? Let me know. But to all you Brewers fans out there, I do have to say I am so sorry because I don't know what happened to Jeremy Jeffress. He was one of the best relief pitchers in all of Major League Baseball in the second half, and I don't know what happened. He got the postseason yips. I remember he gave up the 2 or 3 run home run in game number 2 against Justin Turner, and that sealed the deal and sealed their fate in that game. And then in this one, you give up a 3-run home run to Yasiel Puig. Now, it was still a 2-1 ball game, so the game was still in reach, but then a 3-run home run that pretty much caps it. I don't think you're going to come back 4 runs in game number 7 of the postseason. It's just not going to happen. And guys, remember, I am a die-hard Cleveland Indians fan, so I know what it's like to have a bullpen that just cannot get it done. I know what it's like to not be able to, hold a lead in the postseason. It's not fun, but I promise you, Brewers fans, it gets better. But to kind of end the recap of the game, we have Kenley Jansen. He came in the 7th inning. He went the 7th and the 8th. And then Clayton Kershaw, I guess Dave Roberts just wants to make sure that he is on top of his game in terms of confidence, because we all know he had 7 innings pretty strong in his last start, but Clayton Kershaw has been known to not be that great in the postseason. So the fact that he came in the 9th, shut the door down, he's gonna be feeling great going into the next start.
A 1-2 struck him out, and Jansen has faced 4, retired 4. The next from Kershaw. The Dodgers have won the pennant. Back to the World Series.
Guess who's getting the NLCS MVP award? Tony Bellinger. Nice going, Tony. Congratulations.
At this point, the game is over. The Dodgers are able to win 5-1 over the Milwaukee Brewers. I want to say, Brewers fans, you guys put up an amazing fight. You should be good going forward if you sign Moustakas. I don't know if you should keep Jonathan Scope because he really didn't do anything, but make sure that you guys keep Aguilar. You got to keep Moustakas, Kane, Yelich, your main core right there. Ryan Braun as well, because he's kind of just like the brewer of the Brewers. But I don't know. It's just one of those things. It wasn't your year, but who knows? There's always next year. At this point, we have the Dodgers versus the Red Sox. I'm going to give you guys the key factors and the X factors for each team. So I told you guys before, I was a little bit right that the X factor for the Dodgers would be David Freese. I'm going to stick with David Freese going into the World Series. There's something about David Freese in the postseason that just makes so much sense, especially against lefties. And who do the Red Sox have? Chris Sale, David Price. I don't know if Eduardo Rodriguez is on the roster. I don't think he is, but if they can keep those guys in the starting rotation and have David Freese leading off, he might hit you 2 home runs in 2 straight games. Who knows? And then for whatever reason, I don't know why, I have a really good feeling about Xander Bogaerts for the Boston Red Sox. He is their shortstop. He had an amazing year. He actually topped 100 RBIs, and not many people talk about that, but yes, he topped 100 RBIs. Mookie Betts is on the squad. JD Martinez is on the squad. Those guys get all of the praise. But Xander Bogaerts, Jackie Bradley Jr., do not underestimate these guys. The Boston Red Sox have an amazing and absolutely lethal lineup, so if the Dodgers can play like the Dodgers, they have an amazing starting rotation and they have a pretty good bullpen, so it's going to be a battle of the best offense versus the best rotation, at least in the playoffs at this point. There's only 2 teams left, but guys, I'm going to turn it back to you right now. So we have the Dodgers versus the Red Sox. The Red Sox are going to have home field advantage, so let me know in the comment section down below. Is that going to play any part in the series? Who is going to win? Is it going to be Dodgers in 5? Is it going to be Red Sox in 5? In my personal opinion, I tweeted this yesterday, I think that the Red Sox are going to win 5 games. I think it's going to be 4-1 in favor of the Boston Red Sox, but again, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I said that the Astros were going to advance over the Red Sox because the Astros absolutely dismantled the Cleveland Indians, my team. So if I can be wrong on that, I can be wrong on anything. So guys, in the comment section, again, let me know who's going to win this 7-game series, 4-game series. It could be 5, 6, who knows? The Red Sox are a really good team. The Dodgers are an amazing team as well. And also, when you tell me who is going to win, let me know the X factors. Is it David Freese? Is it Xander Bogaerts? Is it Yasiel Puig, Matt Kemp? Who is it going to be for each team? And I think I am going to wrap up the video right there, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm glad that I can bring you yet another recap. I know that we will not be able to do this going forward for much longer because it's the World Series. These are the final games of the season, but it's been a fun ride. I want to say thank you guys all so much for watching and supporting these videos. They will be returning next year. I promise you guys it's going to be a lot of fun. Also, one thing that I do want to mention before we wrap up the video is I'm wearing my brand new Baseball Lifestyle t-shirt. If you guys have ever heard of Baseball Lifestyle, if you use code Fuzzy, you can get 10% 10% off. And if you guys have it, I'll put the link in the description. Anything that you see on their website, shoes, backpacks, anything, they just had a collaboration with Adidas and NMD, so they look absolutely sick. So if you use code Fuzzy, 10% off. Some money goes to me, other money goes to them because it's 10% off, and you guys get 10% off. Anyways, yes, so baseball lifestyle, use code Fuzzy. Thank you guys all so much for watching this MLB recap, and I'll see you guys in the World Series. Peace out.